Hey folks, it's Russ. Today's Thursday, July 10th, 2025. Hope you're having a great day. In tonight's video, I'm going to talk to you about how I received another $200 payment today while I was over at our soap shop. But before I get started, I just want to make sure everything's streaming properly. And as always, if you're tuning in, let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're watching the replay, use hashtag replay. And if you are over on my YouTube channel, please consider giving me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. And if it's your first time to my channel, welcome. I've been involved in the work from home space for the last 18 plus years. I've been working full time for myself since 2018. And it's my true passion to help other people generate mailbox money using social media and direct mail marketing. So with that being said, today, this morning I was over at the soap shop, and every morning I go over to our soap shop. My wife Tina and I own Main Island Soap. You can see it up here, Main Island Soap. And so I go over there in the mornings, make sure everything's running okay, make sure, take care of anything that I have to take care of. And today I was packing up some orders when I received this payment right here. All right, and you can see it's $200. Fire Media, all right, that's my LLC. And you can see the date right here, July 10th, 2025, 12:38 p.m. And it's for instant pay 24/7. Okay. So this came in while I was over at my shop packing up soap orders. And it's passive, all right? It was instant. There's no chasing family, friends, relatives. All I do is I create content. I create content on YouTube and Facebook. I mail out my letters every week to people who are looking for ways to generate or supplement their income from home. And that's what I do. And then I share my results like I'm doing right now. That's the three things I do: generate social media content, send out letters, and then I share proof. Okay? It's not hard to do. The problem is most people join these opportunities expecting to get wealthy overnight, and that's just never going to happen. Okay? Like I say, the only way you're going to get wealthy overnight is if you hit the lottery. This you have to think of long term. You're growing a business from home, right? So you have to treat it like a business if you want to get business pay. If you treat it like a hobby, you're going to get hobby pay. And if you do what 98% of people do, you're not going to get anything, right? Because 98% of people join a work from home opportunity and they never take any action, right? And that's why they never get any results, right? Let me see if anybody's on here. I see a couple people on here, but I don't see your name, so you must be watching on YouTube, but I appreciate you all. So what Instant Pay 24/7 is, it's digital. Basically, you're getting access to a travel and savings portal. All right. Other places online are selling this for $50 a month. We have a one-time payment where you can come in for this, join this, get access to this, and you can save on everything you're already buying. You can save on car rentals, flights, vacation packages, hotels, cruises, you name it, it's on here. You're also going to get some other digital downloads that you're going to be able to read that will help you with your taxes and running your business. It's just a great little opportunity, and the owner has been in the industry for several decades now, so he knows what he's talking about. And it just flat out works. I mean, I show you all the time. I get results from this all the time. All right. So what you want to do is you want to go to $200profits.com. You'll be taken over to this capture page right here. All you do is you enter your name, your best email, and your phone number, and you click show me the video. Okay. Now that's going to take you over to our sales page. That looks like this. And this page does all the selling and telling for me. All right. So my only job is to create content to get people over to my capture page. If they're interested in learning more, they opt in, they get taken over to the sales page. There's a 15-minute video right here. All right. Watch this video to see how everyday people are using our Instant Pay 24/7 program to generate unlimited $200 commissions. Member benefit savings program, commercial save on airfare, hotels, restaurants, shopping, and more. This benefit sells for $50 a month elsewhere, but is now yours for life as part of your Instant Pay 24/7 program. All right, you can come down here. This is my sponsor, or this is my sponsor ID number, 1892. But you can click here to pay with a card, or I accept cash, money orders, Cash App, Venmo. Okay. If you want to pay with cash or money order, you just simply reach out to me. My information is right down here. So you pay the $200, and then you're going to pay the admin $47, which you go right down here and pay. And then I confirm with the owner that you paid me, and he'll set up your account. He'll send you an email with everything to get started. And it's super simple. All right. And, digital products is where it's at right now. Let's see. How you doing, Anthony? I need to make an appointment with you. Absolutely. JoinRuss.com. Right? JoinRuss.com. You can set up a time. Right? Reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you out. But I was looking at this earlier. I'm just going to share my screen here. But look at this. I just typed in digital products industry statistics 2025, okay? This is what it's showing. In 2025, the digital products industry is projected to see significant growth, with the digital goods market alone estimated to reach $123.29 billion. This includes online courses, ebooks, software, and digital art, all experiencing increased demand. Furthermore, the overall digital commerce market is expected to reach $7.53 trillion in transaction value, with a projected annual growth rate of 12.38% between 2025 and 2030. All right, this is huge, folks. Digital goods is where it's at. All right, you don't have to do anything. You're not selling digital product, you're not selling physical products. You're selling digital products, so people get instant access to this stuff, which is what they want. Because, we all have attention spans about as long as a goldfish. All right, less than 5 seconds is what the human attention span is. So people don't want to sign up and then wait for weeks or, however long it takes to get their package in the mail. They want to get going right away. And with an opportunity like this, you can get going right away. You pay. I see that you pay. I let the owner know. He sets up your account. You're good to go. There's no waiting. I mean, you might have to wait a couple hours, but you're going to be able to start the same day. All right. And it's just super easy to do. So you can go to $200profits.com. Check this out. And again, I show you these proof videos just to show you what's possible if you're willing to show up every day and take massive action and stay consistent. I work with a lot of coaching clients, and the majority of them, they give up on themselves before they even get started. And it's a shame because it's not hard to do. The hardest part is just waiting to get your first sale. All right. Because once you get your first sale, then you know that you're not just watching somebody else have success. You're like, wow, this actually works. All right. I can tell you in all the years that I've been doing this, I finally have it down to, systems in place that just flat out work. All right. And it's super easy. You're going to create content on Facebook and YouTube. Now, these are for the real go-getters. All right. Some people just want to do letters, and that's fine. Just understand it's going to take a little longer to build your empire, because people join people. So people want to know who they're joining. And if you're just mailing out letters, that's fine. But people often will get a letter of mine, and then they go and check me out on Facebook and YouTube and see that I'm really, walking the walk and not just talking the talk. And that's what they like to see. That's what resonates with them. They want to join somebody who is having success, getting the results that they want to get. Right? Nobody wants to get a letter from somebody and then go to their Facebook wall and their last post was 3 years ago. Right? So you have to build your brand up. And it's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. You can build empires if you're willing to step outside your comfort zone and take action. It just flat out works. course, I can't guarantee you're going to make any money if you join me in any program, simply because it's based on your work ethic, okay? And most people give up on themselves. They want instant gratification. They want to join a program like this, and they want to make $10,000 their first month. It's not going to happen, especially if you're just starting out. It can happen over time, but you have to have the right mindset going into this. You have to understand this is not a get rich overnight program. None of these are. You're building a business, right? And building businesses take time. What's the website again? If you want to set up an appointment with me, you can go to joinruss.com. All right, I have a 60-minute phone consult right there. You can join, or you can sign up for, and I can help you get going. But, it doesn't get any easier, folks, than creating some content. You don't even have to, you can get this down to where you spend less than an hour a day doing this type of work, and you have payments coming in on autopilot around the clock. Around the clock. And that's true wealth in my book. Aside from your health, being able to do what you want, when you want, for as long as you want, and not worry about cash flow is ultimate freedom. Right? It's ultimate freedom. How you doing, Craig? Thanks for hopping on here. I appreciate you. So, I love this idea. I've been in MLMs before, and I built huge teams in different programs. And, I love that part of it. But, doing things like this is so much easier. It's so much easier. There's no like 3-4 hour phone calls with your sponsor, your upline. There's no pressure at all from anybody. You join me, I'm not going to be standing over you. You got to make a sale. It's totally up to you. It's totally up to you. I'm here to help you out if you're willing to help yourself. I don't want to work with tire kickers. I have no interest, if you're a tire kicker, for you wasting my time, or more importantly, wasting your own time. All right. I wasted 10 years of my time in this space because I had shiny object syndrome, and I was jumping from program to program to program to program. And it wasn't until I finally settled down, I realized that I wasn't going to be building an empire jumping from program to program to program. And I focused on building one income stream. All right. And now, I'm a believer. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. So if you're doing something like this, once you get one program up to $500 to $1,000 in monthly residual income that you can depend on, add another income stream. Why not? It's super easy. You're doing the same process. I teach you the same process for every program that you add on, right? You're showing up every day. You're creating a post on Facebook. You're creating a video. You're mailing out letters. You're sending everybody over to your capture page. And the systems that I use, they're all set up and designed to do all the selling and telling for you, right? They even send out emails on your behalf, because we know that an average person takes 12 times or so to see an opportunity before they join it. So if you can create some content and you can step out of your comfort zone and do some videos, I used to be scared to death to do videos like this. You can ask Tina. I was scared to death. I'd sweat. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm going to go do a live. But I knew that I had to do it in order to start building my empire. And the more that I did it, the more comfortable I got. And now I look forward to doing these, So you got to get out of the fear box. And, if you want it bad enough, if you don't want it bad enough, you're not going to do it. But most people want to have time freedom. They want to be able to do what they want for as long as they want, whenever they want, not worry about cash flow. But when it comes to taking the actual time and the steps and, staying consistent to do it, they don't do it. So, but that's it for this video. I just wanted to show you what's possible if you take action. I love Instant Pay 24/7. This and Exodus Elite, those are my top two digital product programs right now. And really, there's no other opportunities that you need as far as the digital products go. I love my postcard opportunities, and I'll continue to do those. But Instant Pay 24/7 and Exodus Elite they're really great. And they're super simple to do. You just got to want it bad enough and show up every day. So With that being said, Craig, I appreciate you being on here. Anthony, thanks for hopping on here. I see people over on YouTube. I can't see your names, but I appreciate each and every single one of you and all of you who watch the replay. So if you have any questions, reach out to me. You can go to joinruss.com. You can reach out to me right there. There's questions. If you want to learn more about instant pay 24/7, go to $200profits.com. And I'm here to help you out, okay? So with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with it. Thanks for watching.